Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Thailand, exploring iconic buildings and bustling streets, experiencing the charm of New York in the Southern Hemisphere. This is Thailand, where every moment is unforgettable.
Covering an area of approximately 13,120 square kilometers, Thailand is the 50th largest country in the world. It is situated in the heart of Southeast Asia, sharing borders with Myanmar to the west and northwest, Laos to the north and northeast, Cambodia to the southeast, and Malaysia to the south. To the south, the country's coastline stretches along the Gulf of Thailand and the Andaman Sea, making it a key player in regional maritime trade. Thailand's landscape is a blend of lush mountains, fertile plains, and scenic coastlines. The northern region is dominated by the forested mountains of the Thai Highlands, home to the country's highest peak, Doi Inthanon. In central Thailand, the Chao Phraya River flows through the fertile plains, nourishing the rice paddies that form the backbone of the country's agriculture. The southern peninsula is famed for its tropical beaches, limestone cliffs, and islands that attract millions of tourists each year. With a population of over 70 million, Thailand is the 20th most populous country globally. The bustling capital city, Bangkok, is a major economic and cultural hub in the region, reflecting Thailand's growing influence in Southeast Asia. Covering an area of
Travel around central Chiang Mai at this time of year and you'll soon notice two things. First, it's almost impossible to stay dry. And second, when it comes to water fights, it's extremely difficult not to get caught up and go with the flow. The Songkran holiday period, which celebrates the Thai New Year, fell on April 13th to 15th this year. Also called the Water Festival, the event sees locals and visitors pick up buckets or water pistols and head out to make a splash. But dousing each other in water isn't just a way for people to enjoy themselves. The act has its roots in Buddhism. Participants wash away any bad feelings or negativity they might have built up over the past year.
Sometimes we angry, sometimes unhappy, right? We keep always look like same bad spirit. We thought that, yeah. After we take the water, that's to clean, to make new person.
The Water Festival is also a way for people to cool down in northern Thailand's blistering heat, which has been made worse by recent haze. But ultimately, it's a lot of fun and something that brings in people from all over. How are you finding it so far?
Wet. It's very hot and we throw the water together.
It's the part of the New Year's. It's what you do.
This the last day. Enjoy.
This year's Songkran comes with a renewed sense of freedom after COVID-19 restrictions shut down the festival for the past 3 years. Locals are also hoping the event will be a shot in the arm for tourism. Close to 40 million people visited Thailand each year before 2020, but the country's tourism industry suffered greatly during the pandemic. Thailand's government estimates that over $500 million could be generated over the 3-day festival. Some see this as an example of how Thai tourism is bouncing back.
After COVID, before COVID started, nobody outside, people get sick at home, and now beginning everyone not afraid, people outside.
After years of waiting, when the call came to go out and party, Chiang Mai delivered. And while this festival ushers in the fresh start of a new year, it also brings a sense of revival and renewal in post-pandemic Thailand. Callum Stewart reporting from Chiang Mai for Taiwan Plus.
angels have pink hair. I had no idea.
At the heart of the Southeast Asian mainland and the most visited tourist destination in the region, Thailand, which means the land of the free, is so much more than just beaches, sticky rice, and elephants. With a population of around 70 million, Thailand is the only Southeast Asian country never to have been taken over by a foreign power. It is ruled by a constitutional monarchy, whereby the king and the government work hand in hand, although it was an absolute monarchy until a revolution in 1932. In fact, the official title for the country, once known as Siam, is now the Kingdom of Thailand. Its capital and largest and undoubtedly most famous city is Bangkok. Bangkok, which is home to approximately 15% of the country's population, is most notorious for its colorful, chaotic nightlife and hectic traffic jams. Despite the negative press, Bangkok has developed into an international transport hub and dominant force for business and finance, with many multinationals locating their head offices there. Positioned perfectly with Myanmar, Laos, Cambodia, and Malaysia as surrounding neighbors and sharing maritime borders with Vietnam, India, and Indonesia, Thailand is an attractive business option. It actually has the second largest economy in Southeast Asia, behind only Indonesia. With its hugely mountainous and green regions, it is no surprise that around 50% of Thai's workforce is employed in agriculture. However, with huge developments in industry, manufacturing, electronics, automotives, and finance, the economy has grown, but agriculture has suffered. Rice fields and their workers are a staple image when outsiders are asked how they view the country. And Thailand was once the largest exporter of rice, but has recently fallen behind both India and Vietnam. Other major exports coming out of the country are coconuts, corn, gems, electronics, vehicles, and seafood. For most tourists in tropical Thailand, the main attractions are the many temples and historic sites, the beautiful beaches, the sunshine, and the exotic foods. It is worth noting, though, that the rainy season lasts from mid-May to mid-October, and monsoons are also a common occurrence during this period. Tourism makes up about 6% of the country's economy, and some of its most famous beaches include Koh Samui, Phuket, and Pattaya. Often popular with backpackers, beach lovers, and partygoers, full moon celebrations are highly anticipated in Thailand. Temples, waterfalls, national parks, and local markets are among some of the most favored hotspots for tourists, who also enjoy the relaxation of traditional massage at a much more reasonable price than their own country whilst visiting. The national language of Thai, along with Malay and a few other variants, is used to communicate. In addition, English is widely used for commercial, signage, and official purposes. In terms of religion, Thailand has the second largest number of Buddhists in the world after China. Another mainstay image of the traditional country is the orange-robed Buddhist monk and the realization that almost every community has at least one temple monastery within it. Muslims make up the second largest religious group in Thailand. Food alone is really reason enough to visit Thailand. With a mix of sweet, sour, spicy, salty, and bitter all in one meal, it's perfect for sharing. The food stalls dotted along the streets are cheap and cheerful and a great way to experience true Thai customs. After eating, hop in a tuk-tuk and immerse yourself in the crazy carnival that is Thailand. Breathtakingly beautiful, wildly exciting, confusingly cheap, and fabulously fun. What are you waiting for?